You may ask what the Real Colors personality test is. The Real Colors is a dynamic workshop experience using a personality type test. The goal is to provide participants with the skills to understand human behavior, uncover motivators specific to each temperament, and improve communications with others. Once one has taken the Real Colors test, they will receive a color: orange, gold, blue, or green. In short, the Real Colors personality test is a way to group people together based on specific traits of their personality. I begin by telling you a little bit about each color. The first color is orange. Those with orange colored personality strengths tend to be outgoing, bold, spontaneous, confident, and very adaptable. They also have lots of energy and are typically out-of-the-box thinkers. The next color is gold. Those who receive gold are typically dependable, thorough, organized, sensible, and caring. They have a strong sense of what is right and what is wrong. People who identify as blue strengths include communication, compassion, imagination, caretaking. Blues are typically very authentic. The last color is green. Those who are green are usually analytical, cool, calm, logical, perfectionistic, and conceptual. Greens need answers, explanations. They seek knowledge and understanding. To begin finding your color, you'll need the following supplies: 4 color worksheets, 1 in each color. These worksheets contain a passage on one side and a set of pictures on the other. You will also need the survey with the graph on the back side. And finally, you will need a writing utensil. I will be doing the test alongside of you guys to try and find my color. Begin finding your color. You will take each of the personality worksheets and look at the side with the pictures. You want to put the pictures in an order of most relatable for you to least relatable for you. You have completed ordering the pictured worksheets, you will then grab your survey sheet and go down to the bottom where there's a graph. Assign points by putting a 4 next to the color that you most relate to and putting a 1 next to the color that you least relate to. So it goes largest number to most relatable, smallest number to least relatable. For me, my order went green, gold, orange, and then blue. So I will be putting a 4 in the green category on this graph in the first column where it says cards and pictures, and I'll be putting a 1 where it says blue. The next step to finding your color is taking the same Real Colors personality worksheets, but flipping them over to the other side. You're going to read the passages, again, organize them from most relatable to least relatable. Something you want to remember is to not get too caught up in trying to have the same colors always be at the top of your list, at the bottom of your list. You need to be honest with yourself to find your true color at the end. Then you will again go back to your chart and put a 4 next to the color that ranked at the top of your list. For me, that was green. And a 1 at the color that ranked at the bottom of the list. And it was blue again. But don't worry, the 2 in the middle were swapped. Final test that you will be taking is the survey. On the survey, there's multiple different questions and 4 responses for each of the questions. You will put a 4 next to the response that you most closely relate to, and a 1 next to the response that you least closely relate to, 2 and 3 going in the middle. After you have completed the survey, you will go back and review your answers. Each color was assigned a letter. So for every time you answered A, the corresponding number will be a point to the orange category. And for every time you answered B, the points that you gave will go to green, D for gold, and finally C for blue. To explain how to calculate your points, I will be focusing on one specific question. And you want to go to a side part of your paper and make 4 different spaces where you can tally points for each of the colors, because at the end you will total them up and put them in your chart. I will be focusing on question 9, which is when I am feeling discouraged and most often. For question number 9, for answer A, I ranked it a 2. So I will be putting 2 points in the orange category. Answer number B, I gave it a 3. So I will be putting 3 points in the gold category. For number C, I answered 4. And for C, that is blue. So I'll be adding 4 points to blue. And finally, D, I'll be adding 1 point to D. For every single question, continuing to add up your points for one grand total at the end. After you have finished adding up your point totals, you will go back into this box graph and give a 4 to the category that got the most amount of points. For me, that was orange. So I put a 4 in the colors survey box. And then the next most was blue, followed by green and gold. So I gave them 3, 2, and 1. Now when you look at your box, you will have the first 3 lines filled out. You will add up each of the columns based on colors for the end total. Now that you have fully completed your test, you can see the end result. The color with the highest cumulative total is your primary color. For me, that was green, and I scored 10 points. My secondary color, or color with the second highest total, was orange with 9. Now that you know what your color is, you're able to know and learn about your strengths and weaknesses on a different level and other strengths and weaknesses. It allows you to know what problems may arise when working together or what may go super well, and allows you to work more cohesively. Thank you for watching How to Find Your Color using the Real Colors Personality Test. I hope someday you're able to take the test and apply it to your own life.